Johnny Giuliano.
16 ever. Yeah. You niggas know who it is, man. Ever. Trap.
Hey, good morning. Welcome into another episode of No Right Answer. I'm your host, Charles Big Drip Thomas. Talk to me nice, shorty.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your co-host, D Jack. We here, baby. Good morning. Football season.
We got a show for you this morning, guys. We're going to dive right into this Antonio Brown situation. No longer with the New England Patriots. The reign at the top was shorter than leprechauns.
Yeah.
Then we're going to slide over. We're going to get into, we talked about last week, should college athletes be paid? Well, a senator from New York says yes. And finally, we're going to give you our predictions for your slate of games today and get you guys out to your tailgates. So let's jump right into it, man. Antonio Brown, released by the Patriots. DJ, I can't say I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, man. Look, Big Drip. I'm here to tell you this morning, man. I got to admit to you something, man. You was right.
Oh.
You was right, man.
Hold on.
You was right, man.
Listen. Some of them might not know what you're speaking of. So let me refresh you guys. Last week we did a show, and here's what I had to say about Antonio Brown.
But I can guarantee you this: if he never plays it down for the Patriots, his career is over.
Hell no, he too talented for that.
If he never plays it down for the Patriots, his career is over.
Hell no. I disagree. He is too talented. This is a top, arguably 2-3 receiver in the NFL.
We're talking about Ray. If he never.
And I'm just gonna say this. At that time I thought that the Patriots might make the jump or the league might pull the trigger on him and sit him. They didn't. But in true Antonio Brown fashion, he couldn't stay out of his own way. Yeah. So I told you guys when I did the show Thursday, episode 9, that there was a second young lady who came out. She didn't allege that he raped her. What she said was that he made an unwanted sexual advance towards her. She was not seeking any monetary damages, anything. She just did. She was in an article. She, spoke her side of the story. There's always two sides. She gave her side of the story. And for whatever reason, Wednesday, Antonio Brown texted this young lady, 2 of his associates, and his attorney. And he just begins to kind of belittle her, talk about how poor she is, puts a picture of her kids up, instructs his team to look into her background. And it was an intimidating text message. One that says, if you continue, we're going to go deeper. That young lady's attorney immediately reached out to the NFL, and Brown's representatives. The NFL reached out to the Patriots. And as of yesterday, Antonio Brown was gone.
Yeah, man. Big Drip, what you said about him, man. The dude's just a jackass. He just tricking himself out of money, man. He just tricked himself out of a whole lot of money, man. This dude here, man. Unbelievable. Sending text messages? What are you doing, man? You tripping, man. Man, Big Drip, that's crazy, man. That's all I got for that, man. You called it, Big Drip. I gotta give you that one, man. You called it straight out, man. The dude is just he just a straight jackass, man.
I went back and forth with quite a few people yesterday. A lot of my frat brothers in our group chat. I'm gonna give you a couple of quotes from those guys. One guy said, I just can't go against my own no matter what. And I thought to myself, that's a pretty ignorant comment. Because honestly, somebody like Antonio Brown holds everybody back. He doesn't care about the bigger picture. He doesn't care about what's best for the group. He only thinks about himself. What Antonio Brown is an extreme narcissist. And he cannot get out of his own way. In his mind, he's done nothing wrong. Everybody is tripping. He's done nothing wrong. And people like that, you can't even argue with. So when my frat brother said that, I told him, no, I disagree with that. That doesn't make sense. This guy did this to himself.
Yeah.
And he went so far as to try to put Antonio Brown and Kaepernick in the same conversation. I nullified that immediately. Like, don't do that. Because Antonio Brown is an idiot. Colin Kaepernick did nothing wrong and got blackballed. Antonio Brown has done everything wrong, been given chance after chance, and he's getting what he deserves. One of my other frat brothers said, oh, this is a conspiracy because when he was in Oakland, this didn't come out. Well, what I wanted him to know is that they've been negotiating this agreement for 3 months. And here's my take on it. This girl wanted $75,000. $75,000, and this situation goes away. So I'm saying, I'm Antonio Brown, and even me, I'm Charles. I'm a prideful person. If I didn't do something, I'm going to stand firm on that. Yeah. But I'm also a smart person. And I'm not, knowing the situation I'm in, knowing that I'm on my last chance, and there's no way that Drew Rosenhaus, his agent, didn't tell him that, listen, in New England, you're not going to have a leash. There is no leash. There's no rope for you to make a mistake.
Right.
Me knowing that, when this girl contacts me and says, we're about to go live, it's $75,000, we're going live. There is no fucking way that I am going to risk $15 million because I don't want to give $75,000 to this girl because I probably didn't rape her. Big corporations do it all the time for one reason only. Because sometimes you got to cut off your finger to save your whole goddamn hand.
That's a true story.
Then this man's going to look back a year from now, a month from now, a week from now, and he's going to say, God damn, I threw my whole career away. Every bit of money that I could have made went down the drain because I didn't want to pay this girl $75,000. And I had somebody argue me up and down that they would rather lose the $15 million,
hell no,
not pay the $75,000, go home with their $30 million that they got in the bank and their 3 paid houses and keep their name clean. I told them settling a case is not an admission of guilt. The NFL settled with Kaepernick. They didn't want to do that.
Not sure them.
They also know that they didn't want the publicity, the negative publicity that possibly could have came from it.
Yep.
That's called being smart. That's called weighing out the pros and the cons.
Right.
The problem with us, and I say us, as, African American people sometimes, is we're just thinking about ourselves. What I told my frat brother is that those $15 million that he left on the table in New England and that $30 million that he left on the table in Oakland, the opportunity to double his net worth, that money goes beyond him because he made the comment, well, you can't take it with you when you die. Well, guess what? You leave your kids ahead in the race.
You leave your kids on.
And a big reason why we find ourselves always starting over each generation, trying to be able to explode and build that generational wealth from scratch versus being able to give our kids a head start in the race is because of that mentality, man. That shit was disappointing. And I was going back and forth. So about 1 in the goddamn morning because I couldn't believe it.
Honestly, I don't care. If I know I ain't do it and $75,000 for 15 minutes, man, take that. Man, go on. Hey, have a good one.
Yeah. You know what?
Have a good one. If I ain't do it, I know deep down I didn't do it. But to save my 15, man, take this $75,000.
This is gonna go down as 10 years from now, it'll be 30 for 30. The destruction of Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that it was one thing that ended his career. I don't think it was just him forcing his way out of Pittsburgh or just him undermining Oakland to get out or the rape allegation or just him texting this girl. But when you combine them all together, it's the death of 1,000 cuts, man. There's no way that he plays another down of football in the National Football League. Antonio Brown's career is officially over.
I agree. He done, Big Drip, man.
All right, switching gears, man. Let's talk about something else. This gets me excited right here, right? Because I feel the ball starting to roll. I talked to you guys last week about college athletes being paid to play the game.
Man.
And a lot of people, specifically Tim Tebow, really pissed me off. Stephen A. Smith pissed me off even more for allowing him to come on his show and kiss his ass versus doing what he always does and at least give some good critique and pushback.
Yeah.
Max Kellerman, I thought, did an excellent job. So, go figure. Anywho, a senator from New York, Senator Kevin Porter, introduced a bill. And in this bill, much like California, college athletes would be able to earn income off their likeness. What does that mean again? That means be able to sign agents, go out and get deals to, say, a jersey deal, a shoe deal, things of that nature. But what I really, really like is what he added onto this bill. He also added that each college, each university would be required to take 15% of their total revenue and disperse it equally among all of their athletes in every program.
Wow.
And I think that is the answer. Every university should be required because these universities, 38 of which generated more than $100 million last year, right? Each of these universities will be required to give a flat percentage, take that from that bottom line, and disperse it amongst all of its athletes. Now somebody says, well, if they're going to disperse it equally, how can the big name athletes or the guys who are better or more popular, why would they want to take the same amount as somebody who, may not even see the field or the court or the pool or whatever? That's where being able to earn money off your likeness comes in, because that will differentiate the big stars from the guys who may not, get as much playing time or may not be as talented. That would separate them there. I don't think that the university should be, that shouldn't be something that the university is tasked with trying to decide, who should get what, etc. That's too much pressure. The university should spread that money out equally and evenly amongst all the athletes, and then them being able to make money off their name is what would differentiate, the guys who are the big ballers from those who may be waiting in the wings. What do you think?
Speaking of the big ballers, man, I gotta tell you something, man. Oh man, this is as crazy as it sounds, man. LeVar Ball might have started something, man. Listen, his boy, his youngest son didn't go to college. He went overseas, Big Drip. But look what it made it. Look what happened though. After all that, you realize these colleges, they could have gained. UCLA could have gained some money from having him. He would have went to UCLA more than likely, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can see the ball start to move, and that's all I'm saying. You can see the NCAA catching on. They like, okay, we losing a bunch of athletes that's wanting to go overseas now and skip college. You know what I'm saying? And these colleges, look, at the end of the day, these colleges they money making machines. They want to make the most money they can.
I'm not giving LeVar Ball that credit. I'm not giving LeVar Ball.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm gonna tell you what I think this came from. I think this came from the fact that the NCAA and college athletics right now, we talk about protecting amateurism and protecting amateurism and amateurism this, and if we pay them, it won't be amateurism. Well, you can't have amateurism when the only thing amateur about it is the players that make the money. Yeah. Because everything else surrounding college athletics is professional. It's a $1 billion industry. Sure. The coaches are paid like NFL coaches. Yeah. The ADs are paid like, football, like presidents of operation or basketball operation, etc. Right? These TV deals, the universities are getting hundreds of $1 million TV deals. So you can't have a system where everybody's a professional and being paid as such, but the kids got to be amateurs.
Right. That don't make no sense.
That makes zero sense.
Yeah, they the ones breaking that out of money.
That is why this is changing. That's illegal.
Yeah.
That is unconstitutional and illegal.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
That's free labor. That's what they was getting. They was getting free labor, man.
Which is also known as.
You know what it's known as.
So there we go.
We ain't gotta say it.
So what I'm telling you is this. I'm excited. These guys deserve it. And I just wish that it would have been, happening when I was in school. Shit.
Man, hey, you about to see the best out of some. You about to see the best out of some athletes now.
Listen,
man.
and Tim Tebow, chew on this.
Oh my,
Hey, DJ.
Tebow, that's how I feel.
Big games today. Now we got big games today. So Georgia, Notre Dame.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. That's gonna be a good one.
So look, we're gonna start there, right? We're gonna run you down these games, give you our predictions, send you guys on your way to get your tailgates going.
Hey,
Georgia, Notre Dame, who you got?
Ooh, I like. I'm going Georgia. I can't. That's hard. I'm going Georgia with the spread.
Georgia's at home. The thing that scares me is they're a 2-touchdown favorite. That's a lot.
I love that.
I think Georgia wins. I think they got too much firepower with the running backs. They got the best O-line, quarterback. I think that the game is a lot closer than people believe. I think Georgia pulls it out. I think they take the lead in the fourth quarter and never look back.
Man, I think it's a 17-point game, Big Drip.
Sheesh. All right, moving along. We got Texas A&M versus Auburn.
I'm gonna go with A&M. I'm gonna go with A&M. I just think it's Kelly Mondis dude, the quarterback. I like him. I like him a lot. I think he's gonna be pretty good. He just gotta settle down some. I like him though. I think he's gonna get better as the season go on.
I'm going 3-0 Auburn here. I'm taking the freshman Bo Nix. It's a football name.
Bo Nix. Yeah,
I think Bo Nix lifts Auburn up here. They are the underdog. I'm taking Auburn in the upset. Michigan, Wisconsin. Big game for the Big Ten.
Hey, Jim Harbaugh. You lose this one, your ass is out of there. So I'm going Michigan.
This is going to be a good game, DJ.
Yeah, it is.
2-0 Michigan, number 11 in the country. 2-0 Wisconsin, 13 in the country.
Ooh.
Shea Patterson, your time is now, kid. Your time is now. Michigan wins this game. Let's go. What am I thinking, man? Let's go Troy Akron. No need to discuss this one. The Troy Trojans winning a blowout. You know what's funny? So I went to Troy. One of my teammates from college is the D coordinator at Akron.
Wow.
And the guy that played on the D-line with him is the D-line coach at Troy. And we gonna whoop that ass.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of shit talking after this game.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Big game of the day. Let's see if I want to give you anything else before we get to the biggest of the big dog games of today. Let me give you one more.
Okay.
2-1 Colorado versus 3-0 Arizona State. By the way, I told you that Arizona State was going to get in Michigan State ass.
You did.
I am a believer in Herm Edwards, man.
He's a good coach.
Yeah, he was my coach when I was with the Jets, man. He's a player's coach, man. I can't imagine him being unsuccessful in college because the kids would love him. He's something about him, Hell of a coach.
Yeah, he got them boys playing some good football out there. And you know what you're getting out of them too, like you said, man.
You got it.
Man, I'm gonna go. Actually, this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the upset right here, Big Joe. I'm going Colorado. I'm going Colorado right here.
Listen,
stay tuned.
I'm going Arizona State. They got a Heisman contender at quarterback, and they got the best coach in this matchup. Arizona State wins. Last but definitely not least, biggest game in the country today. Tennessee Volunteers versus the Florida Gators.
Ooh.
D-Jack, talk to him.
Big Drip. You know what? Look. I don't know. Listen, y'all. I'm going Tennessee. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going Tennessee.
Listen. Here's what's going to happen today. Felipe Franks is out. Florida's at home.
Yeah.
That's a tough environment to play in.
It is.
Florida has a hell of a running game, a really really strong defense. Tennessee, it's been a really tough start to a season for us. Jared Guarantano has not looked decent to this point.
He never looked decent.
The defense has not looked decent to this point. The bright spot for Tennessee this far has been the running game, the running backs, Ty Chandler and the freshman Eric Gray, and the O-line. The wide receivers are strong, but they don't have anybody to get the ball to them consistently.
Yeah.
With all that being said, there's no way we lose this game to Florida. Tennessee comes out today 2-2. Let's go Vols.
Hey, this is one of them Tennessee years where you lose to everybody that you ain't supposed to lose to,
and beat the ones you're supposed to beat the ones you're not supposed to beat. And then we sit back at the end of the season and go, God damn. If only we could have.
It's gonna be one of them. Watch.
Florida goes down today, man. DJ, real quick before we get out of here. Yo, what's your favorite tailgate item?
My favorite tailgate item, man. I like to drink though, so I'm double fisting beers. That's what I do.
Double fisting beers?
Double fisting beers. What you like?
Man, I like them cheddar brats. I can't get enough of them. You throw them things on the grill, they come off right when they split a little bit. That cheese kind of coming out of it.
Them be good though. Ooh. Them be good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen, get you 2 or 3 cheddar brats, some beans, and 4 or 5 cold beers.
You be good.
Oh man, your team gotta win.
Your team gotta win.
Mandatory.
Hey, gots to.
Hey, listen, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy your tailgate. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your football. You're welcome for the picks. Thank us later. This has been another episode of No Right Answer.
Peace.
Johnny Giuliano.
16 ever. Yeah. You niggas know who it is, man. Trap. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Double stitch my leather. Tailor made my suit with my fedora with a feather. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I do this shit forever. Ho break me, that's never. Tell her there's no one better. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Yeah. There go 16. I am. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Till you show me one colder, I'm the flyest nigga ever. I need feathers on my shoulders, and my bitch so hot she solar. She recognizes pimpin', that recognition's her motive to come over. I told her what you told her. I ain't tryna control her, she let me play in her trenches. I let her control the soldier. Fragrances by mortician, friends to death, she like the odor. She come to play for the team, sit in the box with the owners. Haters, yeah, they Italian. My stable is full of stallions. I'm playing match on the yacht, tryna match the yacht to an island. And before I go to sleep, I brush my teeth, look in the mirror, and truly am I the coolest motherfucker ever. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Double stitch my leather. Tailor made my suit with my fedora with a feather. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I do this shit forever. Ho break me, that's never. And tell her there's no one better. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Yeah. Ever. God damn it. Ha. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Hold up back and get next to me. This pimpin' be the reason your hoe wind up having sex with me. I'm cooler than 20 degrees below in the winter. Shawty cooler than summer breezes and snow in December. I put cool in the blender, then mixed it up with this player shit. Ain't no cape on me, dawg. No, so no, I won't save a bitch. I'm just macking cause it's in me. The gift of gab is my business. Got double stitch leather, upholstery wood, grain finish. I'm the coolest nigga ever. My temperature's sub-zero. And this Cadillac with these white walls got blades chopping Bushido. Few steps from hypothermic. Your brain got the Gucci Pico. Deco. Hit the club with them all, write a symphony with the C notes. I'm Beethoven and composing this track, couldn't keep my composure. The composition the coolest K.R.A. This I told him as I shake up the 8 ball and let it tell me my future. It read you the coolest ever, ain't a motherfucker cooler. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Double stitch my leather. Tailor made my suit with my fedora with a feather. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I do this shit forever. Ho break me, that's never. And tell her there's no one better. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Yeah,
we ready now. Tell these niggas stop playing, man. We do this music shit for real. Shout out to Jay-Z, I'm cold too. Ain't not the coolest nigga ever, but I don't need no sweater. Tell a cute bitch to jump in. Drop your ass on this leather. See my pimp game hard and heels soft as pleather. She know I'm about my money, shouted my favorite Pringles is cheddar. Now tell me, who you know do it better? All my clothing exclusive like Bobby Christina and her stepbrother. I'm cold as hell like Oso. Tell a bitch kiss the ring on my left knuckle. Old school with the plate on my belt buckle. And these broke bitches really make me tough. And I'll probably be like this here forever. She say for sure when you gon' propose, and I say ever. On my Jason Weaver, I'm cold on him. I get that death from my old boy. Use a bitch up, Then toss it to the side like an old toy. TKO the pussy, call me Elroy. Tell these niggas stop telling like little boys. Tell these niggas stop telling like little boys. I spit it nasty, like an almond joy. No capes on, cause we ain't saving no bitch. But you blank man, cause you always saving some shit. 16.